Extend your legs. All right. So last time I was talking about, I think I talked about this, right? We did this, just extend your legs all the way out and yeah, practice and get used to your legs just falling and push your knees down, right? If your knees are popping out, push your knees down, stretch the back of the legs, right? Stretch that out and then let them go. And see if you can feel yourself holding your legs up from your hip area, from the hip joint area, and learn to just relax and learn to let them fall. It's funny because I saw I was on Facebook and this guy's profile came out and it said, "Oh, I've heard of this guy. He's in Hawaii. He's been teaching Tai Chi for years. Greg Ewan. I've never met him. I don't know. There's two or three people who've been teaching Tai Chi for a long time, and a lot of people have taken their classes at UH or wherever. And I decided to kind of look at his postings, and he's starting to post things on Facebook and online. And he talked about this. I forgot what he calls his do-in, I think. And he said, "Oh, I was reading and I was learning from somebody, and his big thing is gravity, right? That I'm learning to use gravity or let gravity, or I'm discovering gravity as it applies to Tai Chi." And I thought, oh, it's interesting. It's similar in concept to what I'm trying to get you folks to do, right? So relax, letting go, let gravity take over. So don't fight gravity, right? No resistance. So if you let your legs fall, right, that's gravity. You're just succumbing to gravity, right? So don't fight, don't pull the legs up, just let them fall. If they feel tired, relax. When they feel tired, resist that temptation to have to pull and reset. Right? What we want is we want to hold that stretch as long as possible and allow the muscle fibers, allow the fascia fibers to stretch and finally let go. Okay? So if the fascia fibers relax, then they don't squeeze the muscle. So then that's the current theory and belief, accepted theory is that it's the fascia that's squeezing the muscle fibers. And that's what's creating the tightness. So we're really treating the fascia. So by stretching, by holding this extended stretch and allowing energy to run through, relaxing, that's myofascial massage. So to me, this is when we hold these long stretches, you're doing a myofascial self-massage. And by doing this, it really reveals where all your tension is. You can feel yourself fighting. So like Greg Ewan is talking about, oh, he's discovering gravity. That's what this is about. So I can't remember if I brought this up last week, but I take it a step further than just gravity, right? Because gravity only applies to pulling down for us, right? So when our hands extend, right, we have those cables. That's why those cables pulling on the fingertips, and you stretch your palms, stretch your fingers. And as you're stretching, start to relax and just put your mind on your fingertips and imagine those cables pulling. So going beyond gravity. And for the legs, going beyond gravity, feeling like, imagining that there's like a vacuum. So if we do the cables, you kind of could do the cables, but they would apply to the toes. So if the toes were down, then you could do the cables. But if the feet are flat, right, the cables would only pull your feet forward. So for the legs, the bottom of the feet, from physically pressing and then starting to move from internal, just imagine your feet are being sucked down. So if like there's a big vacuum hose under your feet and you just relax and imagine they're just being pulled downwards into the earth. So not just gravity. Okay, so gravity just every day relaxing, but to develop that feeling like they're being pulled down, and then the fingertips feeling like they're being pulled out. And you just have to think of the fingertips being pulled and stretched. It's a very different feeling. Okay. So just want to I'll remind you and try to implant in your mind and search and listen for and experiment with those kind of feelings from there. Okay. Okay. All right. So for initial warm up, just extend your legs, leave the toes up, and check: are you pulling the feet up or are they relaxed? Let the ankles go, let the toes go. Just let them fall. And like I said again, press the knees down to stretch and then release them. Sit up straight, open the throat. Hands at the side. Just drop your hands at the side, just let them hang, and then come up and breathe in. Think way up in the sky, drop your shoulder blades, and imagine your palms going through your body, through the hips, through the legs, into the earth. Letting the legs fall. No resistance, don't pull them up. Let go of the hip joints so your legs fall. Let go of the knees so they fall. Let go of the ankles so the foot falls. Let go of the toes and all the joints in your feet. And as you come up, feel the fingertips being pulled up into the sky while the legs are falling. And going through the body. One more time, breathing in and out. Breathe in from the earth, even with your feet not physically touching. Yeah, just let that go. That's just your phone. Yeah, and down. Yeah, breathing in as if you're pulling that energy up through the bottom of your feet, through the legs, through the tailbone and the spine, over the top of your head, down the front of the body. Nice deep breath, sinking it down below your belly button. And then come up from the side, eyes looking far away. Not too high, no higher than your shoulders. And exhale. Keep your back nice and straight but light. Breathing in and out. Imagine you staring at the horizon. Just scanning the horizon. Look far away. Scooping down, filling up the whole body with energy. Deep breath and then squeezing all the blood and chi through all the muscle tissues in your body. Slowly letting go. And focus in the bones. Squeeze all the blood and chi through the bones. Imagine you can twist each bone, squeezing everything out. And then slowly letting go so everything rushes back in. And focus on ligaments and tendons, just twisting and coiling and wrapping, and slowly letting go, bringing everything back to center. And then slowly bring your feet in, so they're just touching the ground. Right, adjust yourself. Start with no intent. Just for a few breaths, study Wuji. Gently close your eyes. No intent to press into the ground, no intent to stretch up into the sky. You want to just be that perfect soap bubble, just resting. Check that your throat and your breathing are relaxed. Use the ha syllable. Feel your lower belly expanding and contracting by itself. Let all the muscles in your face go. Let your hips go. Slowly open your eyes, slowly expand your legs into the earth. So your feet, your toes, the whole bottom of your foot is gently pressing into the earth. Spine straightening out, eyes looking straight ahead, opening the throat. Feel the lower belly expanding as you breathe in and relaxing, creating the exhale. Smile to yourself. Smile into your chest, into your heart. See that little sun in your chest, warm and cool, being fed by energy from the sun. Slowly turn your palms, start stretching your palms, your fingertips. The feet are gently pressing, expanding into the earth. The fingers are gently stretching forward, and then you imagine the feet being pulled into the earth. So release all the tension and just let your feet being pulled and sucked into the earth, and the fingertips being stretched and pulled by those cables. Take a deep breath. Let it all out. Relax and then begin. Breathing in, and feel the fingertips being drawn and pulled out, whatever direction they're facing, and the feet being pulled and sucked into the earth. Let all the joints go in between the bottom of the feet and the fingertips. Washing the face, exhaling, tilting the sternum up. Dropping the head to open up the neck and gently start pulling on the spine. Sink a little bit and then tilt the sternum up. As soon as you have that full feeling, you can feel everything connect. Just press a little bit more and then bring the arms down. Really focus and allow yourself to think of the fingertips being pulled and stretched by those cables. The bottom of the feet relaxing and being pulled and sucked into the earth, like there's a vacuum under the bottom of your feet. And then relax everything in between. Number 2, one hand up, one hand down. Come forward first and then fold. Kind of the face and breathe in. Same thing, fingertips being pulled. Exhale when you're ready. You can feel the fingers stretching. Looking at the palm first. Make sure the lower hand falls. And then looking at the second finger. Let the right or the falling hand just fall to the side. Turn as much as you comfortably can and exhale when you come back. And finally looking in between the thumb and the forefinger, the thumb and the second finger, and look out at the horizon. Just let the other hand fall. Take your time, don't rush. Relax the neck, relax the spine. Come back to center, throat, sternum up. As you breathe in, feel the hands expand by itself, and as you exhale, let them fall back. And 2 more times. Just focus on your breath and see if the hands move by themselves. And come down, fingertips still stretching, feet still being pulled into the earth. Relax the hip. Turn, move to the shoulder joints. Squeeze the shoulder blade. And up and forward. Oh, good morning, Susie.
I have to make breakfast for Mike.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hey, wait, it's Mother's Day.
Yes, I know. He said he's not feeling well.
That's all right. All I did was boiled some eggs for us this morning and made coffee. That was the extent. But
We did have a lunch. My dad and daughter and son-in-law and then also my brother's birthday was yesterday, so we celebrated together.
Bonnie's birthday was yesterday too, the 13th.
I know. Happy birthday, Bonnie. Thank you.
So I was telling them we ended up at well, first I went back to Kaimana. I went in the morning, but I got there just in time to see the seals before they went into the water. So it really wasn't much to see. So we just sat down, had breakfast, and just kind of enjoyed the morning. And in the afternoon, I decided, oh, let me take a chance, because I was talking to people, and they're like, I think in the afternoon seems to be a little bit better time to photograph the seals. And because they have the whole beach blocked off, if they go below the rise, right, hard to see them. Right, we can't get there anymore. So went down about 5:15, 5:30, and the sun is still way up in the sky. And we were absolutely rewarded. There were 3 seals on the beach this time. There was a visitor, and they were just below the crest. So we're all straining, cameras high up in the air, up on the wall, tiptoeing, trying to balance the tripod. And then they moved up, and I think it was because of the visitor seal, right? And the mother got really close. That seal got really close, and Kaivi is she's so mellow, but she was watching. She was watching that seal, but yeah, they got really close, but they kept moving up. And then I finally realized, why am I straining? They're up on the sand. So first I bring the tripod height down, and then I realized, why am I standing on the wall? I can see them, so that I get down. Yeah, I was able to get some nice close-up pictures. Yeah, all the way down. Right? Relaxed to 2 sides. And then we ended up at Aki restaurant in Kaimuki. Yeah, I think that's only the second time I've gone in. No reservation, so we just sat on the they have a short counter. Maybe like six people can sit on that bench. Maybe only 5 people can sit on that bench. Okay, come forward, right in front of the
AKI.
AKI. Yeah, they're you know where Himalayan Kitchen is? On that side, on the park side. Yeah, relax. Yeah. So they're on the park side. What is the restaurant? Happy Day. Okay, so to the left of Happy Day is the exit, yeah, and then to the left of the exit is a bunch of restaurants, that 2-story building. So they're right in there on the bottom. I forget who used to be there a long time ago, but if you go right in the middle of the walkway, it's that big open air one on the bottom. So I guess it's an izakaya. Yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself on her birthday. So yeah, the food was nice, but I told him, I said, I think I need to bring my Japanese friend there and just have them order for me. Most of the dishes, I really didn't understand what they were, at least half of them. Yeah. Okay. So breathing in and out. Oh, we had their they had a cream cheese croquet. Yeah, so deep fat fried and basically deep cheese, right? So it comes out, it's all soft and melted. Yeah, that was nice. And then they have a 15? I forget. 11 piece nigiri sushi set, which wasn't bad price, acceptable price for what you expect. And they had 5 different kinds of sushi plate. I think 3 pieces of sashimi for each one. Yeah, And breathe in. I almost bought the bluefin. Almost, but yeah. I didn't want the $500 bill. Yeah, make the shoulders as light as possible. Yeah, turn the waist. While you're doing the movement, look straight ahead. And drop the shoulder blades, drop the elbows. Remember, just the fingertips being pulled and drawn out, and the feet being pulled and sucked into the earth like there's a vacuum underneath the feet. You just have to imagine that happening and allow that feeling to come out. Breathe in and slowly bring the hands down. Moving to the spine. Yeah, hold the ball and then separate one hand up, one hand down. Feel the shoulder blades connect. And the bottom hand being pulled into the earth. The fingertips, the top fingers being pulled up into the sky. And the legs, the bottom of the feet being sucked into the earth. Relax everything in between. Just let go, slowly let go of every joint. Just the bottom of the feet and the fingertips being pulled. And the body just follows that. Let go of the hips, the rib cage, the knees, the ankles. Every joint, every muscle in the body, just let it go. Take a deep breath and expand. And exhale when you're ready. And listen for the heat of the palm washing through the arm. As the hands change position, relax the wrists so the fingers and the palm can straighten out. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Let go of every joint in between the fingertips and the bottom of the feet. Smiling. Projecting the heart. Take a deep breath. Exhale when you're ready and continuous. See if you can pass the palms right in front of the heart. And as they pass, you start breathing in. Finish the breath. Imagine the spine stretching and opening up. Breathing in as you come out and exhaling as you come down. Slowly taking your time, letting the fascia stretch, letting the joints open up, smiling, relaxing the face. Feel the fingertips being stretched, especially right at the end. Turn the palm, tuck the elbow down and turn the body and wash the outside. Lift right about the forehead and fall about the belly button. And exhale as you turn and unwind. Relax the shoulders, drop the shoulders and elbows. Inhale and then exhale. Keep the fingertips stretched. Lift and exhale. And then inhale. And then exhale and turn the waist or turn the spine. Right? Imagine the spine being pulled in each direction. And then those muscles let go of the spine so the body springs back to the center. And then you grab the spine again and turn it in the other direction. One more time and then we'll come back to center. Come back to the heart. Tilt the sternum up. The feet still being pulled into the earth. Fingertips still stretching. Expanding the joints. 3 times, smiling. Just seeing that little sun floating, warm and cool. Then turn the palms up and down and keep on turning towards the top elbow. Let the hands wind and then unwind. Eyes looking out to the horizon. Fingertips stretching. And feel the palms turning right around the center of the palm. If the fourth finger, especially the fourth finger, is stretched, you can feel right in the center of the palm, right where it should stretch. And one more time, and we'll come back to center. Solar plex, tilt the sternum up, look far away. Stare way out at the mountaintop, no matter what's in front of your eyes. Just relaxing and staring far, far away. Palms forward, right where it feels full. Lift the sternum and slowly let the hands drop. Release the wrists. A little bit more relaxed, but the fingertips still being pulled. Press one leg into the earth, sink into that hip, and then do the other leg. And adjust. Okay, just hold that, adjust the feet, hold the fingertips there. So let me just make one adjustment. Okay, so arms should be hanging straight down at the side. The fingers should be stretched straight down into the earth, shoulders let go. Take a deep breath, make sure that the throat is open, chest is open, you're sinking the air down below your belly button, and then press the feet into the earth. Press, 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 and then feel the muscles pulling, stretching into the earth, and then let go of the joints and feel the bottom of the feet being pulled and sucked into the earth. And hold that while you pull and draw the chi up. And pulling it up with your palms and then gently guiding it back down. Right, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists need to be relaxed and need to bend. Go all the way back down to the beginning. Let go of the wrist and again breathing in, relaxed. Pull the chi up. Feel the legs being pulled into the earth. One more time. Fingers straight down first. Okay, to remember the feet are just being sucked into the earth. Huge vacuum. So when you do it like this, instead of pressing, you can feel that change when your hands come up and down. Press one leg into the earth, sink into that hip joint. So the other leg releases and then begin. Remember the bottom of that foot is being pulled and sucked into the earth. Fingertips are still being pulled and stretched out. The knee as high as you comfortably can. Switch, press, and then sink into the hip joint. The bottom of the feet are being pulled into the earth. Just take your time. If you rush, you can't. If you rush, it's difficult to listen and to try and do all of that imagination. Yeah, don't worry about the timing of your hand. Just listen to the feet, the hips, and the bottom of your feet, and the fingertips, and relax the upper body. Isolate everything into that hip joint. Just taking your time, listening, learning each joint. Come back to center. Relax. Keep the fingertips stretched. Keep the bottom of the feet being pulled into the earth. Drop one knee and turn and slide your hand. Turn your waist. Feel the fingertips being pulled, 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 and let the spine turn. And then come back. Breathe in when we go out and exhale when we come back. So breathe in. Feel the spine being pulled and the fingertips being pulled, and then let go. You can take a step. Breathing in and out. Bring the foot back. Whichever leg or foot position is comfortable. It can just be dropping the knee, or it can be stepping, letting it come out, but turn the body. Keep the fingertips stretched. Keep the upper body, the torso, pretty much upright. You don't need to lean. Relax when you come back. Don't shock the body. You always end with a small range of motion for the hips. Come back to center. One open and close. This time we're going to keep the hands open. Right? And we want to, instead of a fist, keep the palms open and come forward. If you can remember, stretch the fingertips forward. Or right, they're not stretching, but they're being pulled. The fingertips are being pulled forward. Okay, opposite hand, opposite leg, left or right, doesn't matter. Breathing in. Moving to our knees. This is actually warming up the knees. Press the knee down to stretch the back of the leg and then lift. The standing leg sinking into the hip joint and the bottom of the feet being pulled and sucked into the earth. Relax the ankle. Press the knee down. Give it time to stretch and then up. Keep the upper body upright but relaxed. Breathing in. This time pump the foot down. So knee and then press. You can feel that stretch starting to come out of the hip. Again, heel and press the knee and then pump the foot. You can feel the hip joint expanding. And then we add the turn of the waist. And let the hands gently rub on the side of the body. Okay, come back to center. Down. Hold the ball. Remember, heart is number one, so height of the heart. Sink into one leg and move into the ankles. Let that foot be sucked into the earth and sink into the hip joint. Sink into the hip joint and just feel the bottom of that foot being pulled into the earth. And gently flex. Flex the feet to stretch and warm up the ankles. Okay. Come back to center and switch to the other side. Again, press the foot and then sink into that hip joint. So the other foot just floats. Bring it back to center, then small toe, big toe. Keep the fingertips nicely being pulled so the finger joints open up. Relax and shake everything out. And pull the heels up. Stretch the bottom of the feet. So in this position, you could imagine cables connected to your toes, and the toes being pulled straight down while you're pulling your heels up. You pull your heels up, right, but the toes are being stretched. Relax the bottom of your feet and shake it out. And then do it one more time. Yeah. Okay. Loosen it all up. And then after stretching your hands like that, you just open and close, shake them out. Right? Open and close, squeeze and let them go. Squeeze, let them go. Yeah. So all of this is practicing relaxing Sung, trying to get the joints to open and stretch but be loose. We want the joints open but loose. And we want to allow the fascia tissue, the muscle tissue to stretch and expand so it releases any tension. And if the joints are open, if everything is loose, then energy can flow, blood can flow, electricity can flow. Right? If everything can flow properly, then right, your whole circulation system, the lymphatic system, the nervous system. And so the whole idea is we're trying to get our body put our body into a state of self-healing. Right? And it's that reminder. I was listening to that broadcast. I don't remember when, probably a few years ago, and some scientists or doctors reminding us that every day we have cancer cells in our body. That's not abnormal, right? Every day we have abnormal cells in our body, and if our body is functioning correctly, it takes care of those cells, cleans them out, right? And so we maintain ourselves. Right? We're not static, right? We're in our own worlds, our own bodies, our own universe is dynamic. So things come in, things come out, right? And we don't want to live in that box. We don't want to be isolated and afraid of everything else. But we have to allow our bodies to heal properly. Right? And stress and foreign objects, things invading us, that's normal. That's part of life. So learning how to deal with that. And allowing the emotional to come out, not holding the emotional in. Right? If we hold the emotional in, whatever it is, it's too much. So, like laughing is a good example. You grow up and you think, well, that person is happy, they're laughing all the time. But Chinese medicine would say it's uncontrollable laughter. Yeah, it's hiding something. It's too much. It's too much in that world. Right? It's not balanced. And we know people like that, right? They giggle at everything. And then you're thinking, wait, that wasn't funny. This is serious talk. And then they giggle even more, right? Because now they're nervous. Yeah, it's so too much of anything, right, is no good. It's out of balance. Okay, so learning how to loosen and right, being pulled and stretched. So remember the analogy, it's like hanging the string down. And that's on the bottom of the string you have a weight. And if you just leave it there and don't touch it, over time that string is going to get longer and longer and longer. So the string is like your muscles and the fascia fibers, right? They're just going to get longer and longer and longer, right? Until either they cannot stretch anymore or it breaks. So as we run energy through it, as we do our exercises, we build integrity. So for us, that string would actually get thicker and stronger, but more relaxed, right? And then it could bounce, right? It would have that elasticity. And that's what we're looking for. Let's see, what's our time? Okay. All right, so reset your feet, just where they're touching the earth, and press your toes down. And you have a choice. You can be really physical now, where you know how to really press your legs into the earth, or if you're learning that, you might still be at the stage where you're trying to physically press your feet into the earth and relax the joints, but the muscles are pushing. Okay? But we want to get to the point where instead of thinking of the muscles pushing and pressing into the earth while relaxing the joints, you want to hold that And then transition to the bottom of the feet being pulled into the earth. Right? So you start with pressing the feet into the earth, toes down, right, as much as you can without disturbing your stance, your form. And then feel the muscles being pulled. Imagine the inside muscles being pulled, and relax the joints, and then pull some more. So the feet are pressing into the earth, toes are down. And while you're holding that, right, where the legs are being pulled or pressing, then transition to the bottom of the feet relaxing first, and then the bottom of the feet being pulled and drawn into the earth. Right? It's a different feeling. Okay? And then same thing with the upper body. The trunk is sitting straight, and you surge and expand the arms, drop the shoulder blades, stretch the fingertips, let everything go, and then feel the muscles pulling and pulling and pulling outwards, and then transition to just the fingertips. Think of the fingertips, and then everything else has to let go, and then imagine just the tips of the fingertips being pulled. And focus only on the tips of the fingertips being pulled, and allow the palms to open up and stretch. Right? And then the top of the head, same thing, top of the head pulling and suspending from above. So the body just falls. And that's where that other person said, oh, I'm discovering gravity. But it's more than just gravity. Right? Just every day relaxing is gravity. We're trying to take that next step to develop beyond just gravity from there. Okay, so bottom of the feet. If the heels lift up, then the cables can attach to the toes, right? But with the feet flat, that pulling of being sucked and drawn into the earth, and then the fingertips can have those cables being pulled. All right, relax, let everything go. So you decide how much you're going to press, how physical it is, or if you can start refining it to just being pulled and drawn. Hands come up, breathe in, relax, open the spine, smile, relax the facial muscles before we begin our set. Do 3 times. As my hands come down through my body, through the hips, through the legs, I can feel my legs being sinking into the earth. And as they sink, I just want to hold that position. Don't let them come back up. And start to imagine the bottom of my feet being pulled and drawn into the earth. Just my fingertips being pulled. Not too much tension in the whole body. The palms facing each other, starting to gather the chi between the palms. Relax, smile into the heart. Sun in the chest, powered by the sun in the sky. Warm and cool, eyes looking straight ahead. Take a deep breath before we begin. Let all the joints go, and just the bottom of the feet, the fingertips, and the top of the head being pulled and drawn in those directions. When you're ready, commencement. Breathing in, picking up the ball. Starting to wake up the chi, wake up the energy, and bring it to your heart. Take your time. Take an extra breath if you have to. Number 2, rolling. Into the body, rising up through all the organs and out through the heart, the lungs, the throat, the mouth, and resetting back at the heart. Always make the heart number 1. Single whip, turn to your right and press. Feel the spine being pulled in that direction and let go, and then the spine being pulled into the other direction for single whip, looking at the left hand. Keep on turning. The right hand drops, 1 south. Relax the face, smile, project the heart. Feel that heart energy coming out through the shoulders, through the arms, through the palms. You can just feel the warmth of the sun radiating from the palms. The eyes are looking at the palm, and then the second finger, and then in between. Come back to center. Remember heart. And then repeat on the left side. Turn and press. And then open, raising the palms, height of the face. Looking at the back of the hand. Single whip to one side. And then looking at the index finger. Starting to narrow your focus down. From broad and general to specific. And then looking in between the thumb and forefinger at the horizon or at the mountaintop. Imagine you staring at the very tip of the mountain like Mount Fuji. Come back to center. Again, heart. Tilt the sternum up. Brushing the knee from the right side. Turn to your right and slide the right hand straight up so it's close. Breathing in. Tapping with the center, the tip of the middle finger and then the palm. Expanding that heart energy. Keep on turning while the palms turn center. And then 45 to the right. Play the pipa, hu pipa. Turn the waist. Twist to the left. Parry right and then parry left. Even with the fingertips stretched, you can still vibrate the palm and the fingertips. Cover with the left hand. Just flip it straight over so it ends up under the right wrist. Wrist on wrist, outside of the knee. Breathing in and grabbing. Exhaling, squeezing the fist, or the right fist rises. And then let go, rolling back. Gathering. Feel the fingertips stretching, compressing below the belly button. Exhaling and lifting. Double palms pressing, pushing the mountain. Release the wrists while the fingertips are still expanded. Deep breath. Open the throat, open the chest. To the left side. Slide the left hand up and turn the waist, turn the spine. Tap the heart and then cradle the heart and project your heart energy out to heal. And then keep on turning, palms facing center. And then turn 45 to the left. Right hand rises, hu pipa, play the pipa. Twist right, left hand hiding flower. Parry left and parry right. Vibrate the palm, vibrate the fingertips. Right palm, arm flips over. Keep on turning, turn, turn, turn until the hands are outside of the knee, wrist on wrist. Breathing in. Exhale, squeeze the fists as you exhale. And then let go, slowly let go. Imagine all the blood rushing back into the fist. Stretching the fingertips. Remember, the feet are being pulled into the earth. Brushing the knee, right? Starting from the left side, breathing in. Lift the sternum, leisurely tying the coat. Fold into the left hand, right hand circles up. Turn the body to center. As you wipe down, the left fingertip starts to connect to the wrist. Drop your shoulders and elbows. Scoop the right palm up and lift, tucking the elbows in close to you. Pushing, projecting the palm out, and then big spiral, loosening the whole spine. Double palms, swiveling the palms forward. Releasing. One, open and close. Repeat on the right side. Coming up to the right side first, and then brushing the left knee. Lift the sternum. Leisurely tying the coat. Turn your waist to the right. So the left hand circles up, turn back to the front, palms square to the front, and then wipe. The right fingertip starts to connect to the wrist. Drop the shoulders and elbows. Scoop left palm up and rise right under the chin, close to the body. Tucking the elbows, turning the spine. Big spiral. Drop the shoulders. Drop the elbows. Double palm. Slowly releasing. Release all that tension in your shoulders and project the heart. Fist under elbow. Turn and press and open, dropping the right hand as you turn, and then turn the waist. Turn the palm. The bottom fist grabs and turn until fist under elbow. Body is 45. Breathing in. Then exhale and squeeze the fist and let it rise and open and fold and turn the spine. Turn the waist to the right. The left hand flushing. Keep on turning, repulse monkey. Breathing in, flushing down the arm. Just let that go into the earth. Keep on turning, repulse monkey. The left hand catching and flushing the right arm, and let that go into the earth. The right fingertip taps, and then cradle and project the heart, and leisurely tying the coat. Left hand circles up. Turn the body front. Wiping down, turn the spine, turn the waist to the right. Lift. Project. Issue. Stretch the fingertip. Relax the spine. Double palm. Release. Repeat on the left side. Turn to the left and press and open, dropping the left hand as you turn. Turn the spine, turn the waist. The left hand grabs a fist and turn back, fist under elbow. Right in the center, breathing in. Exhale, let the fist push out. And then rise and open. And keep on coming and turn the body left. Flushing down the arm and letting the right hand go to the earth. Keep on turning, repulse monkey, flushing the right arm, breathing in and exhaling, releasing. Keep on turning, breathing in. Feel that energy coming out of the palms. Turn the body to the left, turn the body to the right, turn left. Turn back to the right. Turn the spine to the left as the palm projects. And big spiral. Loosen the spine. Loosen all the vertebrae. Slowly reset your frame. Listen to your body. Let go of any tension. Smile. Project from the heart. Feel the bottom of the feet being pulled into the earth, or the hips, knees are relaxed, top of the head suspended, fingertips being pulled straight down. Take a deep breath. Let it all out. Take a second deep breath. Fill up the belly, open the throat, let it all out. Take a third deep breath. Let it all out. Turn the palms, pick them up and down, and turn and press. Lift the sternum, the palms fall, spiral the palms. Wash the face. Second time, lift the sternum, drop the palms. The feet are still being pulled and sucked into the earth. Wash the face. Exhale, drop the palms. Third time, fingertips. Let the fingers and the palms spiral. Wash the face. Top of the head suspended, smiling from the heart. Let the palms fall, right palm on left palm. Right palm up, fold in front of the face, and then swivel down in front of the heart. Then lift the right elbow. Left palm on the sternum. And then switch left elbow up, right palm on the sternum. At least one breath in between. Turn the right palm up. Bring the left palm over it. Fingertips stretching. Turn right and then left. Just the spine. Pull the spine. Relax the wrist and pull and drag the hands with you. Right palm comes up. Left palm supports inside the elbow. Pull the spine. Switch. Left palm up. Right palm support the elbow. Pull in the spine. The feet pressing into the earth. Bring the hand up one more time. Bring the left hand inside as we come back to center. Palms facing away. Wrist on wrist. 3 times. Expanding upwards. The palms being pulled upwards. And then separate. Turn. Come back to the forehead and rotate. Gently breathing in. Expanding the heart. And relaxing. Again, expanding that heart energy upwards. Come back to center. Gently let the palms come together in front of the heart. Tilt the sternum up. Make the body as light as possible. Open the throat. Sink the breath down. Relax. Relax the abdomen. Relax the belly. Smiling into your heart. Smiling into yourself. And then slowly projecting that smile, projecting that heart energy right in front of you. Smiling, warm and cool. Relaxing the facial muscles. Feet being gently pulled into the earth. Fingertips gently being pulled up. Top of the head gently being suspended. Slowly open your eyes, let your hands down. As relaxed as possible, gently press one leg into the earth, sink into that hip joint. So one leg can come back. Keep the upper body upright, but relax as you do this. Don't use your shoulders, don't use your upper body. Okay, loosen up your hands. Gently pound the legs. So that last one we ended in was the healing meditation. Just wanted to tag that healing meditation on. I know some of you, I'm not going to see you for the second half, but I thought it'd be a nice way to send the rest of you off for Mother's Day. Yeah. So you can stand up and shake all that out. Yeah. Yeah. So, when we're doing this move, these are like flushing moves, right? The hands, it's like it's washing down, right? And then you let go. Right? Just let it go, like you're cleaning, opening up the channels, just flushing this out and letting it go. So this hand just has to fall. Even if it ends up at this side, it still has to let go, and imagine you're flushing. But for now, just let it go. Right? Just let it fall all the way down. So then, no matter where the form is, you still feel that relaxation. It still feels like the hand is all the way down. That all of this is sinking. But yeah, let it go all the way down for now to teach you how to relax. So both hands are projecting at the end, right? So this hand is flushing down as you breathe in, and then as you exhale, right? This one is letting go, and then this one is feeling for the heart. And then you lift the sternum, and then you project your heart out through this hand, right? So right, you flushed and cleared all of this, opening the way for that heart energy to come out, to feel and listen, and then project. So right at that end, right, you lift, and right about here you can feel everything connect, and then just expand a little bit more. That's all you need. You don't have to go all the way out, just to here. And the heel of your palm doesn't even reach the end of your knee over here, right? And you can take your time. You can take an extra breath, right, to remind yourself, oh, let this go. Smile, and then project that smile out through the palms. Have that heart energy come out, right? And then do the next one, gather and flush. So yeah, don't rush these movements. Take your time. Okay. All right, for those are going to leave, please have a very nice Mother's Day. Yeah, just enjoy the day. I'm hoping, I haven't checked the weather. I'm hoping it's going to be nice weather. It really rained a lot. Yeah, this past few days I was surprised, but that's good too. That's good too. Yeah. So you want to show them your roses?
Okay.
So yesterday was her birthday. So Friday, I don't know why the school got out half a day. So I picked up the granddaughter, and I'm talking to her, and it's like, oh yeah, let's go buy flowers. I want to buy flowers. Don't forget to buy flowers. Come closer. Here, come over here. Yeah, come and sit down over here. Don't drop it. Come and sit down. Come and sit down. Come and sit down. Yeah.
How pretty. Yeah.
So took my granddaughter out to Kahala Mall, got her for snack things, and as we're coming back, don't forget, we got to buy flowers. I said, we'll go to Foodland. Foodland isn't bad. I just kind of use them nowadays, and they're close, right? They're 2 minutes away from us. So, of course, she falls asleep in the car. I'm sitting in the car waiting for her to wake up, try to wake her up, let her sleep. And after an hour, try to wake her up. She looks up, and then we're going home. Drive into the driveway. She wakes up. Boom, she's out. Carry her, put her down on the bed. She looks at me. She rolls around. She's out. I look in the room again. She's up, and then she's out. So I don't know what it was. An hour later or something. Then Dad says, "Oh, she's up," and the younger one is up. You want to take her? So took her to Foodland. Now she's fully awake. And before we leave, she goes, "Nai, wait, I have to ask Nai something." Oh, we're walking out the door, and she says, "We're going to get you a surprise." I tell her, "Shh, right? You're cute, right?" She's 6, just turned 6. And then she says, wait, I have to go back in the house. And she looks at her and says, "What's your favorite color?" It's so cute. Yeah, so such a sweetie, right? "What's your favorite color?" And she says, "Pink." I said, "You sure?" She says, "Pink, yeah." So we go in, and I show her all the flowers, right, in Foodland. And she's like just amazed at all the displays. And we end up with this one. And it's missing. It's supposed to have there's a little heart balloon. But they had butterflies here in some of them. So I asked the gal, and says, "Oh, do you have a butterfly? We can buy. It's not part of this." So she looks around, has to go in the back, and she comes out with a blue butterfly and a red balloon. So of course she's gonna pick the red balloon, and she looks at me and says, "Well, Gung, if it was for you, your color is blue, so then you would have had the butterfly. But Nai wants pink, so she's got to get the red, right?" So bring it home, and we have this little discussion of when to give it to her. And I said, well, it's up to Kalissa. And Kalissa is like, oh, it's up to Gung. And because I was saying, we'll surprise her, so we leave it in the outdoor fridge. And when you guys come over for dinner on Friday night, bring the flowers. But if you want to do it Saturday morning, you can, but gotta be early, right? So anyway, they brought it over for dinner Friday night, and yeah, that was nice. And then today the two sons' families, the youngest is on the mainland, so they're supposed to come over tonight. They're going to buy food from Gyotaku, I think we all ordered, and they'll just bring it over. I'm the only one who cooks here. So they're going to bring it over, and Mother's Day and birthday, so.
Learn a couple. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah, such a Chinese, right? She's sitting right there, got the roses, got the Chinese stuff right over her head. Oh, I should take a screenshot of that. Okay, we'll take a short break. Maybe I'll come back in about 5 minutes. Yeah. So if I don't see you, please have a nice Mother's Day. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, we'll take a short break.